So it's been a while. I've been wondering why that dude, Mark Levin, is always promoting that Ben Shapiro character on his show, and I couldn't quite figure out all their bullshit there. And then I realized he could be his son. And then I thought, nah, nah, that Ben Shapiro guy is son of this latest Pope, Leo the 14th. And, you know, is this daughter of Tucker Carlson? Is Tucker Carlson Jewish? Tell me something I don't know. So, so I was thinking that this character, and there are many layers to it, it's like onion, and he pretends to be the Jew, but he is son of Pope Leo the 14th, probably from laboratory. And they are all like this, Mormon stuff. They all look Sandy Hookers to me, the likes of this Mitt Romney guy. This is a very dangerous cult. The Mormons, I also think that this angel that they often portray in this culture is actually angel of money. It is some sort of angel that is about wealth and money, and that's exactly why they worship it, because they say by their fruits you'll know them. So this laboratory made dude is son of Pope Leo the 14th. That's what I think now. And yeah, and they all look like Sandy Hooky to me, to be honest. So in any case, they have these weird ears like Obama ear or Zelensky ear. Very strange. Maybe it's something in vitro fertilization thing, because they're mixed with the animals. But in any case, I wanted to say that if he has this Winston Churchill dude on his wall as his, biggest idol, so maybe this Mormon thing actually comes from the Druidism, because this Churchill guy was really Druid priest, and that's another very harmful cult like Mormons are. And yeah, I think this Druidism was once the same one religion with this pagan ancient Roman thing, and that was a very bloody stuff. This girl looks like the one who was on the phone from Sandy Hook stuff. Now this Lila Rose, there was some Lily or whatever her name was, Ellie. So anyways, there is no way that a Jewish man would wear something like this. This is just very, Mormon thing to do. It's just very dangerous cult. It's banned in Russia, I think, with Jehovah's Witness and whatnot. It's just a brainwash, and it really fucks with your brain. It's you're like zombie, and it's all hogwash and cult where they make people like real mind slaves. They destroy your brain and your freedom of thinking. So another thing I wanted to say that druidism stuff from the UK, I really think UK should be destroyed. I mean, the druid stuff, it's not like Harry Potter, Merlin stuff from, King Arthur's table. It's some very dangerous stuff, and they are taken over because you see festivals like Burning Man in the United States. So it's layers and layers to these cults. Like whoever at the highest top worships something different, and it looks like this Roman pagan religion and Druidism. They worshipped stars, these constellations and trees, and they could only the Druids, I mean, together with pagan Rome, and they believe that they priests believe that you could only attract the attention of gods with human sacrifice. And yeah, there was some terrible stuff. If you know what Burning Man is, it's like they put bunch of people inside this wooden giant statue and then they burn them. They would stab people in the diaphragm, and by the convulsions of a dying person, the agony, they would tell fortunes. Like, some people see some figures, whatever, in the coffee, but they would see it in how a person would suffer during his death that they would induce. That's are the druids. And yeah, by the looks of it, actually, this was a ritual that they did to Jesus Christ when they pinned him on this dead tree and put this, crown of thorns on his head, because they were worshipping this tree stuff. They have all these complicated signs about trees and hierarchy, and basically mostly it's an oak tree that they worship, but there are other trees as well. So in any case, that Churchill thing sucked, and they inbreed, and because of that they are infertile, and because of that they need to resort to be this in vitro fertilization stuff laboratory, and they are basically reptiles. They only fake emotions. They cannot feel anything like empathy or whatever. They just mimic it. And yeah, I thought, why would Mark Levin, this hardcore Jewish guy, promote so much Ben Shapiro? I was wondering if he's his son. And then I realized, together with him promoting all the other Catholics, that's Pope's son. That's who it is. It's the Pope Leo the 14th son. Only with one important thing. Yeah, absolutely. Catholic Church has been taken over by some dark forces, dark forces. And also, I would never believe that this is really a man. I think it's transgender. It's a girl turned into a man. I mean, I was looking for his, beach photos, but I didn't find any. And he has this typical transgender after hormones voice. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. I honestly do. Look. United States Space Force. Space Force.